Right now, I'm over in Studio A with George Barrett. He's got a show coming up at the Southern Theater tomorrow night to support public media here in Central Ohio. And let's get started with the song here first. Welcome back.
Sure, thanks. Glad to be here. So I'll introduce my bandmates in a minute here, but why don't we just get started with a song?
Great.
This is one of mine called Broken Ice. Does it bring some peace of mind, repair what's badly torn? Do the ragged edges of these bonds get stitched or never worn? Yeah, some families come apart, they clutch some ancient slight. Lifelong friendships drift away as they argue who was right. Oh, you know, this much is certain. Oh, you know, it's a lonely burden. Oh, you know, words can be spoken. Oh, you know, ice can still be broken. Can it really fill your heart to live your life estranged? Or do you wonder who'll be there when nothing else remains? The branch to your connection may seem too far a reach, 'cause the hurt will not go quietly when the ache inside runs deep. Oh, you know, this much is certain. Oh, you know, it's a lonely burden. Oh, you know, words they can be spoken. Oh, you know, ice can still be broken. But the price you pay to hold on to that grudge will bring you nothing but a heart that just won't budge. When the day is done and all is told and there's nothing left to tell, who'll be there to soothe your thirst when it's bone dry in the well? But hope lies in the shadows, just a faded silhouette. Forgiveness, it sure ain't easy, but neither is regret. Oh, you know, this much is certain. Oh, you know, it's a lonely burden. Oh, you know, words they can be spoken. Oh, you know, ice can still be broken. Still be broken. Ice can be broken.
That's George Barrett here in Studio A. And was that off your new release?
It is.
Rearranged Things?
It is. It's the new release. And I want to make sure I introduce my mates here.
Yes, please.
This is Sarah Gross, recently Nashville-based, fantastic singer-songwriter who you're going to hear a lot about.
Thank you.
And Mr. Brian Keene, producer, guitarist, composer extraordinaire, Emmy Awards, Grammy Awards, you name it. He's been a real force in music and has produced my work. So we're thrilled to be here with you guys.
And Sarah's also got a show coming up. Is it tonight or tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll be on Charlie's stage at Natalie's tonight at 8 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
And the show tomorrow night at the Southern Theater will support public media here in Central Ohio. Will this be the crew you bring with you tomorrow night, or you've got some more people?
We'll have some great musicians with us tomorrow night, as well as these folks. Some fantastic Columbus-based musicians who are actually on the recording, and who I'm going to be doing some touring with, and so some familiar names and great folks who are going to be with us tomorrow night, along with Brian and Sarah. So it's going to be a fun night. We're going to have everyone up on the stage, so we're going to try to do a performance in the round. It's going to be a little different, very intimate. We're going to set it up so people can feel quite at home. So looking forward to that.
And it will support public media. Can you give us a word or two about what public radio means to you.
Yeah, well, obviously it's a critical time for public radio, and for all of us and any artist, we know how important it is to have someone who actually supports us in doing original music. But for us to support public radio is incredibly important, and so we're trying to get the word out. There's been, as you know, a lot of things in town to raise attention to this, and hopefully we can spread the word. So we appreciate you, and we're going to make sure that we try to support you with our work.
All right. Well, let's hear another song, then we'll talk a little bit about the making of your new release.
Great. So this is the last was an original. This is a song that John Prine recorded before he passed away, and was a composer. It was composed by a number of people, and I love this song because it is one that you can interpret in all kinds of different ways. It's called Boundless Love, and whether you interpret that as I do, as friends and family, or you interpret it spiritually, it's just all about love. So we're going to play that for you. Woke up this morning to a garbage truck with this old horseshoe run out of luck. I came home, would you let me in? Fry me some pork chops, forgive my sin. Surround me with your boundless love, confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in the sea, as lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. Sometimes my heart is like a washing machine, bounces around till my soul comes clean. When I'm clean and hung out to dry, gonna make you laugh until you cry. Surround me with your boundless love, confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in the sea, as lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. If by chance I find myself at risk of falling from this jagged cliff, look below and then I look above, surrounded by your boundless love. Surround me with your boundless love, confound me with your boundless love. Drowning in the sea, as lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. Surround me with your boundless love, confound me with your boundless love. Was drowning in the sea, as lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. Dumbfound me with your boundless love. You surround me with your boundless love.
And if you're just tuning in, you're listening to George Barrett playing live from Studio A. He's going to perform at the Southern Theater with a large cast of friends tomorrow night. It's to support public media here in Central Ohio. And he's got the new release out, Rearrange Things. Talk a little bit about where you went to have it recorded and who helped you out with maybe engineering and producing, stuff like that.
Yeah, so Brian has been the master producer of this process. We've done recording back east in Brian's studio, in a wonderful other studio in Connecticut, a bit in New York as well. The Carriage House is in Connecticut, Sears Sound in New York, and Orange Studio.
Nashville?
And Nashville, that's true.
Jerry Douglas.
We've got Jerry Douglas is playing on Boundless Love, and which was pretty exciting, and we were thrilled to have him join us. And then we did recording here at Orange Studio, and with our local musicians, and Brian joining us and producing. So it's been great, and been really fun to get to meet some producers and some wonderful musicians along the journey.
So how did you get Jerry Douglas to participate in this?
Well, it's a good question. I think Brian probably has a pretty good reach in his world, and through some folks who've been working with me on the management side and Brian's outreach, we were able to touch base with Jerry, and he liked what we were doing and was ready to join us. So he's incredibly generous about it.
Yeah, Jerry had been wanting to do something, and this was a great opportunity, and he was not doing any overdubs, actually, and he broke his rule because he was getting ready for some amazing amount of tours with Alison Krauss, and so he broke his rule to record on George's record, which we're happy that he did.
And it adds so much. That dobro sound is really special.
Well, before we hear the last song, George, you've played with acts like the Columbus Jazz Orchestra, the Pro Music Chamber Orchestra, the Columbus Symphony Orchestra, and then there was this one time you got to play with someone we've all heard of. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I'll try to make the story brief. So I was at a corporate event a number of years ago, and Roger Daltrey and Pete Townshend's brother Simon were playing, a number of incredible musicians. And before the show, someone said, "Look, do you want to get a chance to meet Roger?" And I was speaking that night at something, and I said, sure, I'd love to meet him. They said, "Well, just show up at sound check at this hour." I show up, I get there, he basically says, "I hear you play." I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Well, we have plenty of guitars, and we're rehearsing. Want to come join us? And what do you know? Do you know some of our stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so we rehearsed a little bit, and then he basically said, "Well, you're playing tonight, so stay tuned, sit close, and you'll be playing with us." So he was incredibly generous. It was really fun. I loved playing with them. He actually was very encouraging after the show of me to sort of continue on this journey. So I appreciate that. It was a really special event. Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in this morning, and thanks for helping to support public media tomorrow night at your show at the Southern Theater. And does that start at about 7?
That sounds right.
All right.
Yep. And
Well,
the doors open at 6, I think.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll finish up with the title song. This is a very stripped down version. It's really a blues song that has a bunch of instruments and wonderful
It has a
stuff.
full band with background singers,
Yeah,
organ, drums, everything.
So you'll hear a
And they'll
different
be at
version.
the show.
Exactly.
Off the new release?
Off the new release, and that is a single that's out. You'll hear the full band tonight. But Brian and I are just gonna give it an acoustic version here. So we're gonna make it up on the spot. You ready?
The budget version. Yeah.
Exactly. Ready? Here we go. Home from a long trip, baby. Try sharing a bit about my day. You are barely present. There's got to be a better way. Yeah, we got a lot going on. There's barely space inside our lives. Even when we're sitting here together, our minds seem elsewhere occupied. We got to rearrange things. Yeah, we got to rearrange things. You know that we can arrange things so you can be with me. You can be with me. I long for the time, baby, when time didn't matter at all. I'd be thinking about you day and night, and you'd be worked up, waiting for my call. We've got to rearrange things. Yeah, we've got to rearrange things. You know that we can rearrange things so you can be with me. You can be with me. I know that everyone seems to want a piece of you. There's got to be enough left to make sure that we ain't through. We need to spend some quality time together. Try telling me what I'm saying ain't true. Pencil me into your world, baby. You know that ain't that hard to do. We've got to rearrange things. Yeah, we've got to rearrange things. You know that we can rearrange things. You can be with me. Darling, we can rearrange things. Know that we can rearrange things. You know that we can rearrange things. So you can be with me. So you can be with me. Yeah, you can be with me. Yeah, you can be with me. Ooh, you can be with me.